Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. Today we're in the 737 with Transavia. I don't know if you noticed already, you might have noticed by the thumbnail, title, whatever. We are at Innsbruck. Lovely day at Innsbruck. Oh, hello. What's that doing? That may have come in a bit too high and now it's realised it needs to go around. Also traffic live, lovely. So yeah, we're at Innsbruck with Transavia, so obviously we're flying off to Amsterdam. And I think this is the new livery. I did double check, and I hope I haven't made a mistake here. But I think this is the new livery for Transavia. It may not be new anymore, but whatever. Catering is just finished. We are going to go and get the doors closed up. Got some lovely FPS though as well. Yep, catering's finished. Doors closed up. Ground power on. Most exit lights shine. Seat belts. Yaw damper. IRSs. And that is pretty much it, just for now. That's fine actually, that's all good. Nice. So, go down to the FMC, dual FMC restored. We can go to the menu, FMC, back to the menu just to make sure I can just click next whenever I want to. Airx cycle 1811, lovely. That goes out of date tomorrow in times of recording, so we're fine. When this video is released, this should be out of date. It will be. Just saying, before any of you mention that, it is in date of the time of recording. So we're currently at Innsbruck. We haven't done this flight before, ever on the channel. Always done. I think I've done a couple of flights from Amsterdam to Innsbruck a good couple of times. I've never actually done the way back to Amsterdam. So that's that. What stand are we actually at? Does it say there? Is that the front? Oh, yeah. Is that an 8? I think that's an 8. You meant to see that from the cockpit. Ah, yes. 8. Lovely. Might have just done that. And yeah, it doesn't even work. Got the GPS left position in, like so. And a route to Amsterdam. Runway for departure today will be 26. Cross-check that to sky with the winds and everything. Innsbruck. Winds right. That's not Innsbruck. There we are. 270 at 8 knots. So 26 departure is definitely correct. If we want to do the flight, here's my route. There it all is in there. Lovely. Flight number today will be Transavia 16 Golf. Let's execute that bad boy. Go to the, I don't know what's a bad boy. Not there. I don't know where I'm going. It's in the aircraft displays. Boom. There we go. Kilograms. Fuel and payload is what we need to do today. We'll always do that anyway. We're taking on board a good estimate, pretty much 5,000 kilograms of fuel. And our zero fuel weight today will be 60. Hang on. Like so. It's quite heavy, load level, 90%. Back to the FMC, perfect it. Zero fuel weight plan. PFX plans 3 tons of fuel to be used on our flight because it's a perfect reserve of 2. Cost index for Transavia is 36. Apparently on their delayed ops, they have their cost index up to 350, which is kind of crazy. Cruising at 380, we're going up north. Double check with that. And yeah, the whole flight is 380, which is lovely. Transition altitude is not 18,000. The charts tell me it's 10,000. You were wrong. Cruise winds at 380 is 200 at 20 knots. And like so, execute in 1 limit. So it is Innsbruck. We have a runway length of 2,000 meters, bang on. That's the main runway, not the glider runways, glider strips. So pretty much doing full power takeoff departure. 34 on there gives us a rat and full power. And 1 speed up to 94.4%. My headphone cable is stuck on the chair. There we go. Takeoff. We are using flaps 10. CG can go in as 24.3. I will try my best to remember the trim to set it. I might as well just do it right now. 4.6, pretty much bang in the middle between those two lines. Lovely. Okay. Next page. Did just go through the winds. They were 270 at 8 knots. Runway slope is 0 and 7 degrees. Maybe I don't know if there is one runway slope. I can't find it out unless I used QSIM Planner, but I haven't used that for takeoff calculations, so I'm not even bothered to open up really. We are doing V1, well not doing, actually before we do V-speed it's going to get deleted. Departure 26, and we're doing the Rottenburg 1 Romeo. Is it Rotten or Rattenberg? It is Ratten, not Rotten. Rattenberg. If it's Rottenburg, that would be quite funny. Execute, because it's Rotten. And this kind of sort of departure is quite interesting out of 26. We literally depart, right hand turn, make our space for a little left hand turn as we fly back over the airport, which should be really interesting. Okay, now we can put the V-speeds in. So V1 130, rotate 135, and V2 143. So we put our V2 speed. Is that green? Is that how many of those lit up green? There's a very slight green tint to them. 143. 26 has got a heading of 258. And the initial climb is initial climb clearance is by ATC. What we will just do, we will just enter in 10,000. It's the same as the transition altitude. Right, flight directors on, VOR, traffic 10, data terrain, VORs 40, traffic, VORs. I'm going to get terrain on this side as well. I'm going to put weather on this side for departure. Don't turn on the weather radar at the stand because apparently it can kill people. Right, now I've done all that, we can get back up to the here, and your damper, okay, that came off. That's fine. We'll go up to here, 380, 1900 feet for now. Window heats can come on, get the probe heats on, and we'll get rid of the pitot covers. I'm going to move everything because I want to make sure nothing's going to shut down on me upon engine start, and we'll get the APU started up. We've got no fuel in the centre, so put left forward and left right with the valve open. Right forward, not left right. Like so. I don't want to get an imbalance of fuel really, so that's why I'm doing that. Auto brake, we go to RTO, and I believe we are lovely other than the HPA, which is a QNH of 1013 down on the ground at Innsbruck right now, which is very nice. That's good. So, in terms of the cabin, just pretty much saying we are good to go, really, kind of. Warning has completed, which is good timing because just started up the APU. Get ready for pushback, nose left. Like so, no double check. I hope I haven't made the wrong mistake. Nose left indeed. Good. Cool. So yeah, our departure is very interesting. Right, small. Did I say left-hand turn? A right-hand turn, and then a really tight left-hand turn. I wonder if there must be some sort of speed restriction. Yeah, 160 knots in our left-hand turn, and that's all entered. Wonderful. Cool. So go back to the menu, FS actions, ground connections. Make sure parking brake is set, and what I'm going to do actually, it's going to set us to 122.8. We're not on VATSIM, I know, but just for practice, I think would be good when I do live streams and everything. So yeah, this can go to 2000. Terrain. I'm going to get rid of that stuff once the APU started up. APU is running. We can get rid of everything down there. Legs page, wonderful. So yeah, oh hello, nice to meet you. Doing some circles, are you? Yeah, this is walking in circles, I think. It's quite annoying how the ground scenery is just messing up with the GSX there. Or GSX messing up with the ground scenery, whatever. One of the two. Hydraulic pumps we can turn on now, and we can get on all of the fuel pumps. That's fine. Anti-collision light can come on. Left pack on. Not the right pack, because we need that turned off for engine start. And we are good to go. Park brakes released. We'll start up well. Thank you. So, going to get the cross-feed valve closed now. Make sure that's closed. There we are. And we're going to get number 2 started up. So watching the N1 start, watch it come alive, waiting for the N2 speed to reach 25%, and we'll get the engine started up. So it's starting up a lot quicker than normal. 22%, 23, 24, and 25. Lovely. Engine number 2 starting up. Well, it was starting up already. You just put the fuel in to get it fully started up, and it doesn't shut down because it's got no fuel. Oh, we're actually really good on time as well. All the passengers were here on time, so we were lucky to depart nice and early, 10 minutes early, which is lovely. Luckily there's no AI in the vicinity, so we don't really get stopped by that. Well, say that, nothing's behind me, is it? Yeah, I'm not going to run over anything. So I just heard the number 2 click switch. We're starting at number 1. Did I say number 2 click switch? I don't know what I was on about there. It's like it's a knob, not switch. Unless that, I don't know. Starting at number 1. And there's 22%, 23, 24, there we go, and 25 fuels coming in. Wonderful.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes are set. And I think we're all good. Yeah. Backing on to Gen 1. We're going to use Gen 1 today for our power. Just going to wait for the engine to fully start up before we do anything else. And once the engine's all up and running, we'll turn off APU. Cool. And there it is. I just heard it click. Waiting for the start valve to close. Wonderful. With generator 1, generator 2, APU off. Engine speeds to continuous. Right, pack auto. Back come off. Air station valve to auto. We are good to go. Right. Engine system page. So let's do the quick flight control check. Full left. Full right. All the way down. Up. Rudder to the left. Rudder to the right. And we are looking good. I set the trim, so we don't have to worry about that. I'll set the flaps now. It's not a very long taxi. We could do it on the taxi, but it's fine doing it now. So, waiting for GSX to get out of the way. I don't think it really needed that big of a tug in here. I don't think they have those types of tugs in Innsbruck. There's just no big aircraft that normally comes here. And normally they're just the tow bar tugs. But apparently GSX thought it'd be nice to treat us with a lovely truck. Right, it says we're good to go, but it says left is clear, right is clear. Great. Forward is not clear. Which is quite annoying. So we're just going to wait for that to go. Oh, I'd say, yeah. Okay, is that the same aircraft that missed its approach earlier? No, it's the EasyJet now. Is it all AI just going to miss the runway? Oh, wow. That makes me laugh. Alright. Waiting for it to get out of the way, and there we go, going ready to our parking brakes now. Get some power. Lovely. VNav, LNav. Definitely that turned on for now. Engine speeds are already on continuous. Runway, turn off, taxi. APU's off. We are good. Gonna get too fast though, just got a left turn coming up straight away. Flaps are set to 10. That looks rather shiny in this like little area here. Not sure why. It's very metallic on this bit, unless that's how it is in the real world. And then this bit is like slightly painted. It's a custom repaint, I think. Yeah. Reflection profile, like super custom. So yeah. Like I do actually just like to do that. Just make them all like that colour instead of the weird blue. There we are. I'm gonna check out to sky. There's no, there's no aircraft on approach. Nice. Going straight into the runway. Turn the T-gas on. Landing lights. Taxi off. Strobes to running. Oh god, I'm coming on this runway rather too fast there. And taxi all the way down and depart. And now we bring some power back again. So it's taxiing again. This departure is going to be very interesting. Have I flown out of Innsbruck? Yeah, I have flown out of Innsbruck before, but I think it was in like the runway 08s. Never actually done it out of 26. Yeah, that looks very metallic, that part there. And the other bit's like normal. Unless part of the reflection profile doesn't work, which would be quite interesting. I know I've installed it, the reflection profile's installed. So, right, I did just turn on the weather radar, didn't I? Yups, lovely. Is that a bit of snow? No, it's just water, isn't it? Yeah. I was gonna say snow already. Well, on the mountaintops, I understand, but here down here, yeah. Oh, we're gonna make use of this HUD. Oh wow, no, that doesn't look good. Right, so we'll start with the parking brakes set, not parking brakes, toe brake set, and don't need the spoilers. Flaps are 10. To actually turn those down like that. I think we are good to go. So start the timer. Thrust up to 50%. There we go. Make sure that's all stable. Toga. And then we release the parking brakes. Toe brakes. I keep saying parking brakes. Trim is set, which is nice. And there we are. Thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. Looking for rotate speed of 135. 80 knots. 100 knots. Short runway. And we're going to have to climb really fast because otherwise we are going to like accelerate above 160 knots, which we don't want. So, pause the rate, gear up. So we don't want to get that acceleration going. We want to keep that. I know we need to keep our airspeed nice and low, but not too low that we're still, but just good enough that it's all. Oh, where's the airnet not coming? That's why I clicked it. Not too fast. That is too fast to turn. Yeah, the airnet's not coming. There we are. There we are. Cool. Push waiting for the acceleration attitude, so it doesn't actually accelerate past 160 knots. So we're doing a right-hand turn, and then we're going to do the left turn. Cool. There we are. Yeah, it's definitely got the reflection profile installed. Right, 160. Not whatever it's doing. Speed intervene. There we are. And here we are, doing the left turn. Keep the flaps out because that's going to help us get the low speeds. Safe bank turn, low speed, which would be nice. Don't have to do too tight of a turn, but just watching that terrain. Currently our LNAV is reaching some yellow parts. We're fine right now. We can always give it a nice tight turn if you wanted to. Oh, we don't want to do too tight that passengers like feel like they're being shoved into their seats if they turn, which isn't a nice feeling. There we are. There's Innsbruck down there. Put that nose up. Oh, we've got some wintry trees. And the flight plan's almost up. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to straighten up here. Well, as soon as we look almost direct to the next waypoint, and I'm going to click direct on the. Or it is already, isn't it? No. It is already direct there, but I'm going to do it from the plane position. So it's going to slowly roll out a bit now. Speed's coming up, which I'm happy with. And I'm going to. No, there's Innsbruck down there in the bottom. Nice. Level out. Level, level, level. Wonderful. What I'm going to do is quickly do that, execute, and I'll do it from the plane position. Yeah, that is green, that was right. Why is the light on? They are all on. I've just realised. Oh. Wow, okay. Are these ones on? Yeah. How did I miss that? That was very interesting. Right. Let's just do some stuff down here as well then. No wonder why they're so bright. Flaps coming up. With the speed intervene turned off. Reaching 10,000, we're going to continue our climb to the cruise. Gear off. And landing lights off. Wind speeds off. We are lovely. Yes, we are. Right, that can come out to around roughly there, and that can come around all the way up to there. And here we are, onto our lovely 1 hour and maybe a bit, 1 hour 15-minute flight. We've got, oh look, the immersion going on now. Oh, it's gone now. Hey, we had it for a second. There's Innsbruck down there. Obviously, I don't know why airport buildings don't actually load at a certain altitude, so it looks like that. But when we get lower down, actually, the actual scenery will work for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't load in. It should load in at a certain distance away from it, not an altitude and distance. So it's got like a little bubble around where it wants to load. If that makes any sense at all. We are, oh god, standing pressure, aren't we? There we are. We'll only be flying for 5 minutes. We're already climbing like a beast. All the lovely white trees on the mountain tops here on the Alps. And we're going to fly out of the Alps onto God, I can't speak today. Amsterdam. So yeah. Did forget to set Project Fly, but it's fine. Project Fly used to be not able to be set once you're in the air, but now they set a feature. If you forget it, you can always click it once you're in the air, which I just did now. That's a part of the Project Fly. I went to show you our lovely departure, which I'm super annoyed about. There's probably that Swiss, yeah, Swiss attempting the approach again. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the departure coming out of Innsbruck. I'll see you in the arrival into Amsterdam. Enjoy the cinematics of the 737, and into the descent down into Amsterdam. We are passing 170 and flying all the way down to 4,000 feet. Well, I'm saying we're clear down to 4,000 feet. So on the I don't know what it's called. Reckon 2 Alpha arrival into Amsterdam. So that takes us around the east side of it. Amsterdam Airport is literally like that direction, over the north, sort of slight north, and directly heading west towards runway 18 centre for today. We're landing on 18 centre, which gives us Orbx 1, which will be fine, and readjust this heading 307. So on our arrival, We do have an interesting, like, little, I don't know what it is, a little cake to it. I'm not sure if we do the loop. I think maybe we should get rid of the loop and go straight to EH623, which I'm going to do and enter in on top of there. It should be execute, and there we are. So yeah, the pistols on the VNAV is fine. So if at R tip must be above 70 and below 100. At 250 knots, obviously, which is fine, and a nice descent down into the ILS, which should be at 3,000 feet. Transition altitude at this airport is 3,000. Sorry. I'm going to do the winds. I'm going to enter them in, and obviously the QNH as well, which is 1005. Altitude we do 9,000. Actually, maybe not. We'll do 6,000. 12,000 and 18,000. 18,000 won't be a big deal anymore. 204 at 28 for 6,000. 12,206 at 28. Same, pretty much the same thing. 18,196. Is that? Yeah, at 32. Execute. I'm sorry. Right, there we go. That's all good. Wait for those to all enter in. Lovely. VNAV won't really change that much. Cool. Using reserve fuel, I know. Our right tank's going low. Left tank will go low very soon. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, sounds a bit low, but we are on descent, so it should be fine. Speed brakes now aren't. So nice little approach into Amsterdam. The ground scenery looking amazing as always. I found a little fix for this random black sort of the water was like black. I don't know, squares. I don't really want to say what I don't know how to say it really. But it's now fixed. It's an Orbx vector for the frozen surfaces. If you have those active, and you get like random black textures of the water. Now it's disabled frozen surfaces, and we're all good. So back to the cockpit. 14,000 feet passing now. Seatbelt signs will turn on. This cockpit is very loud, so I'm just going to go through my one ear and take off. Just take the headphones off the left ear, because damn, I don't know why it's so loud inside this cockpit, unless I've really turned up my volume on my headphones, which I may have done. Looking at the audio thing, it does look quite loud. Anyway, cool. So, descent rate is quite low because of the altitude restrictions and everything. Below 10,000, but above 70,000. Blah blah blah. It's fine. So we are going to go to the ILS and 108 center for on the charts, and we're going to enter in the localizer frequency, which is 109.5. We're going to enter it on both sides. 109.5. There we are. And we'll set the course heading for the runway, which is 183. Which is set 183. Ooh. 183. There we are. Lovely. 183. So that's pretty much the ILS set up for 18 center. So I'm just passing the next waypoint. Just about close. I'm set the heading again with it. Roughly, it'll be roughly like there or so. 274. We'll see exactly what it is once we get lined up with it. Yeah. Still can't see Amsterdam. It's quite misty, I want to say. Yeah. The clouds just like unrender at a certain position. It's quite annoying. So it's meant to look like that, but when I look like that, the clouds unrender, which is rather annoying. Right. So let's get the continuous on just yet. Get the continuous light engine speeds when we get the retractable lights on, which I'll turn on when we set the flaps. So pretty much as soon as we set flaps on, we set engine speeds to continuous, and we should be good. I'm going to set the landing altitude, which is pretty much 0. I think it's like a negative altitude, but I think it rounds up to 0 at 17 center. elevation -12, yeah. So, what's the average elevation of the airport? Does it say on the charts? Oh, there it is. -11, yeah. So it runs up to 0 feet, which is nice. Right, we're going to go set the QNH. Well, not going to set it, we're going to get it ready, which is quite nice in the Boeing. We can just get it ready. Unlike the Airbus. 1005, and that syncs up on both displays. It's 240 knots. I'll set the speed brakes. And we are going to set the ILS as well for a Cat 1 approach, which will be 188 on the Barrow. We're going to do Barrow today. 188. Cool. That's aircraft decelerating. We're set up on the PFD or MFD, I'm not sure which one. I think it's PFD, sorry, not MFD. PFD. That's all good. Is that like a mini forest? Something's sort of going wrong there, I'm not sure. The river flows into it, so I guess it's meant to be there. There's like a sort of forest there, but it's very like straight forest. That's flight sim for you. As well as the clouds. Just rendering for that there. It's a very flat line of them actually. Very specific line. How many layers of clouds do I have? Because I think that's why it's doing that. I've got 6 layers. I'm gonna pump that up to 8 because why not? Oh, that's changing a lot. Did that do anything? Maybe. I swear it did something in front of me. Right. We're about to pass 10,000, so we get the fixed lights on, and the runway turn offs as soon as we get past 10,000. Oh, we're 240 knots. Yeah, we are. Set the speed brakes again. Don't want to keep the speed brakes coming out all the time to run out of fuel. Yeah. Look at that, like sun reflection. Oh yeah, just in there on the front of the wing, the slats. Pretty cool. If you guys enjoy the cinematics as well, the livery does look really good. Ooh, that's a small runway. I'm talking about this one. That's a very small runway. There's a dirt one there, which I can understand, but just that one? Ew. There is actually an aircraft taxiing to take off, actually. Okay, cool. Right. I think I'm going to go direct. Oh, God. Skip out this waypoint and go direct to EH623, which is pretty much the ILS. The VNAV descent rate will speed up a bit, I think. It's still on the VNAV technically, so that's all good. I've got our deceleration there, which should be fine. We'll get 270 roughly. Should be our heading. Roughly, roundabout. Yeah, pretty much 270. Nice. Do I have the airport in sight yet? No. I think it's past the river. There's so much rivers on this on this map. It's kind of hard to pretty much see really. I'm looking at that river. Yeah, it's like that direction still. It's pretty much. Oh god, it's pretty much straight in front of us. Probably what I'm looking at, that direction to the airport. Yeah. Luckily we're landing 18 centre and not the hell 18 right or 36 left, because that is a long taxi. So we shouldn't have too much of a taxi today. Cool. It did say when it passed 10,000, got the fixed lights on. We're doing that now. Nice. Because the fix actually has to get engine speeds to continuous, they're not producing any drag really. That's fine. Oh, actually, I just noticed this. What's this? Ooh, welcome. Loads of different languages. That's nice. Oh, I've never. Wait, has this always been a thing? Is the cabin updated, or is it just part of the delivery? I swear it was a lot different. I've never seen a business class unless it's like for delivery. That should be quite interesting. That's 3,000 feet. I'm probably going to set this to 3,000. Yeah, because I don't want to I want to get a good time of just deceleration. In at ref, we'll be landing flats 30 at 144, which is nice. Cool. I should just bump up the VNAV there. Cool. Very nice. So we're all good for the approach. 183, 109.5, both sides. only 3 both sides, cross-checked, wonderful, amazing, cool. So, I'm not sure about AI and all that. Hopefully AI should be playing no games today, instead of for annoying me. We're flying for good an hour and 10 minutes. Estimated flight time was an hour and 15 minutes, so all good on that. There's no delays. Coming out of Innsbruck as well was really nice, so we should arrive at Amsterdam. It's a very nice time, 7,000 feet. I'm going to probably bring out flaps 2 when we get to this detail point. I'm not sure. I think if it takes us down to reference speed already, that'd be outrageous. I'm probably going to get it. I'm probably going to keep it to 450 knots already until we get to very close, 10 miles or something away from the left turn onto final approach. And the glide slope's coming in already, which is kind of cool. We're on it, which is nice. I think drastic. Okay, we had a bit of lag spike there. Airport must have been loading in. So cool. Just saying, I don't not have True Earth Netherlands installed. Just saying, don't have that installed right now. I don't have it. I think I'm not sure if anyone uses it. Please let me know if you had an FPS impact. Because if I do get it, I don't want to get like a massive FPS impact because it does the whole Netherlands, and Amsterdam's a big airport and it does take a bit of hit on FPS with that as well. Yeah, it goes down to like 2 flaps up the lug speed, so that's fine. We'll fly up that until 10 miles actually. If it's going to keep it at that speed. We're not decelerating like crazy, so I think that decel rate is fine. Double check, see what signs are on, wonderful. And Orbx 1. Landing flaps 30, track is required, I know, but we don't need it just yet. I can't speak. Using reserve fuel. There we go. Right. Oof. Right, my aircraft's come on the map. Very nice. And it's about to pass 5,000 feet. And at 5,000 feet, I will set flaps to 2. So yeah. Actually, we're coming in 10 miles actually of the radius. I'm going to set it now. Maybe flaps 5. We'll set flaps 5. Get that speed intervene. 200 knots for now. That's coming out to flaps 5, is it? Yes. Cool. There they are. Flaps 5. Continuous on the engine speeds, and I'll get on all the landing lights. Nice. Right. Look at all that water ahead of us. Like, it's just channels of it. Is that actually what it is like? Or is that some sort of scenery problem? That must be what it's like, surely. We've got FTX Vector. That's crazy. Right. Auto throttle. Oh yes, you want to decelerate, of course. Go down to 190 now, so we can set flaps 10. And we should be good from there. Right. I'm going to get the localizer. No, I'm not going to get it set up just yet. Because if we catch it too early, then you may miss the glide, so we won't get a good descent in. So, as soon as past that 200 knots, as soon as you pass it, there we go, flaps 10. And Speedboats can go now. And we'll arm them once again. Cool. And now we are, approaching 3,000 feet. And I will bring this to the 180 knots. We'll fly 180 till 60 in me. Bring out flaps and all that, so it should be all good. I may bring the speed down ever so slightly every now and then, but we'll see what I do, what I'm gonna do anyway. So yeah, we should start the left turn very soon. As soon as we start that left turn, I'm gonna get that localizer kicked in. We are on the glide slope. I'm gonna once we get lined up the localizer, we should be good. So as soon as we start the left turn, there we are. I'm gonna put that localizer on. There we are. Straight away, we got that. Lining up the localizer. Cool. Is it gonna give me a DME on the runway? Should do. It is 109.5. Yes. The course has changed ever so slightly. It's fine. As long as I know it's all kicked in and everything. should have a DME, unless we have to click into the approach. I got the Pappies in sight, which is nice. Flat's 15. On the whole flat's 15, and next step will bring the gear down. I'm going to get the approach active now. If we get a DME, that'd be quite interesting. As you can see, okay, you can't actually see it on here. Yeah, there's no DME. And down there. So that's interesting. See? Right. As soon as we get that glide slope, there we are. Gear down. Gears coming down. Waiting for three greens. 1, 2, 3. 3 greens. Gears down. There we are on the glide slope, just heading down, and we'll set flaps 30 at 60 DME, but I can't actually see where the 60 DME is. I can see on the charts, so I guess that's alright. Am I doing something wrong? I am not. I'm actually not doing anything wrong, so I'm not sure why it's doing this. Okay. So, it's passing 6.2 DME, so I'll set approach speed. Or don't do that. Reference, what is it, 145? 144, so we set 141, 149. There we are. Engines should go to idle. Oh, that was 3,000 feet. Quite a while ago, sorry. There we go. Wow. Okay, we're good now. I was wondering why, like, I was like, okay, the airport's like 12 feet off, and our twos are very different. That was weird. Okay, right, flaps 35, flaps 30. Flaps going down to 30, get rid of the autopilot. There we are, that's disconnected. And you as well. There we are. So, my aircraft. Got all the Pappies, lovely, gonna bring the nose up just a tad. Might have to trim that up a bit as well. And yeah. Oh, lovely cinematic view. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, there's an aircraft taking off. Cool. Yeah, let's make sure there's no aircraft on the runway. Yep, good. I don't think there's any aircraft going to cross the runway at all. I think AI wants to go to the other runway on the right. So yeah. Just a bit of engine speed. Don't want to get too fast. But I think it's alright, just a bit faster like that. Should be good for our descent. Nice. I think the buildings look a bit dark to my liking. I don't know why they are, just a tad dark. FPS is amazing. I bet in the FS Labs we'll be getting like 10 FPS by now. But because we're flying PMDG, it's alright. On the glide slope, the speed's alright. It's fluctuating a bit, that's because of the winds. But it's alright. Cool. So we're going a bit below that glide slope, and the Pappy, oh god, will not line up the runway at all. Pappies are showing up a bit low. As long as it's not full red, we should be good. But that wind is blowing us all over the place. It's quite interesting. Continue. Oh god, we've got full reds. It looks alright.
100.
And
30. 20.
I got throttle.
10.
Come on, touchdown. Just missed that zone. There we are, touchdown. Bit of idle reverse would be nice. There we are. There we are. Don't know why it wouldn't come out for me. Right, get the airport charts up. Very nice. So we're going to come off at Whiskey 7. Reversers can come in now. Don't need them. And manual braking. Down to like roughly 40 to 30 knots. Just to do our fast exit, that should be fine, 40. So yeah. Taxi light on. Don't need those engine speeds on continuous now. Vacate the runway. Weather can come off. Stop the timer. 1 hour 17 minutes on the flight time. I can go to standby. Flight directors, bye bye, and just get rid of all that. Awesome. Oh god, I was meant to turn left there. Come on. Yes. We're fine. So, landing lights off. Click that. APU starts up. Strobes are steady. Spoilers in. Flaps coming up. Disarm the water brakes very soon. There we are. Here comes the flaps. Welcome to Amsterdam. Project Fly gave us. Oh god, what a Project Fly log out. Well, that's annoying. I ran it and then Project Fly logs out. Did it track my land? Oh, okay, it tracked our flight. Landing rate was -149. For some reason it logged out. I've never seen that before, unless it was doing an update in the background. Reset the barrier, don't need that up anymore. Right. Got the traffic and everything. So, just taxi down Alpha for now. I think Alpha's the right taxi. Is it Alpha or Bravo as you're taxiing down? Hopefully I'm taxiing the right one. Yes, we are on the right one, Alpha. Taxi to Alpha to a stand of choice, which I have found to be 52. So yeah, get all hello. D. Gate Delta. And Delta 52 small. Nice, there we go. And we'll go for a KLM for today, because they are treating us very nicely. Trying to go for the other one. There's EasyJet. It's where EasyJet would normally park up. And Amsterdam. Sadly, we've got to go all the way around the airport. It's a big place. Can't wait for the A380. It's going to be like a year and a bit now. Maybe 2 years. Hopefully, METAR simulations are not like Aerosoft. But yeah. Alright. What does that say? Fresh start, here I come. Very nice. I've never seen a jetway like extend that far before. I swear, yeah. I've never seen a jetway stretch that much. Right, I'm gonna slow down too much. APUs are running? Yes, nice. New York, here I come. Out of office, here I come. I actually realised they're all different ones. Culture shock. Bucket list. Wow, so many different ones. Alright. Bit of wing flex on the ground. Nice. What was that? This is an Air Canada A330 departing out of Amsterdam for Toronto, probably. Or Montreal, or whatever. Somewhere in Canada we'll be flying to. Probably at Toronto. But it's A330, maybe a bit further. Right. Maybe we should have, instead of turning left at the edge of the runway, we could have actually went straight on and went the other way around the airport. But I think this way is quicker. What did the real world flight do when it landed on 18 Centre? Yeah, it did the same as us. It went on Alpha. It slowed down faster than us, but we were trying to just be nice to the passengers, really. Don't want to slam them into their seats, well, into the seats in front of them. Right. Take a right. Well, it's not really a right, it's still an Alpha, really. Which that taxi speed. There we are. Still an Alpha, but it's like a right. There, right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the weather's like not great though, is it? Not right there. Alright, after this. Is that Transavia there? Oh, interesting. Okay. Some hold up coming up there. Right, so we're in this little fork-shaped terminal in the middle of it, really, which is nice. Maybe I shouldn't choose KLM, but this is alright. What's going on here then? What's that? I don't know what that is. That is some. Oh, they're lining up. That took me a while to find out. I'm assuming that's lining up into 2-4. Yeah. Alright, take a right down here. Don't need the lights anymore. We've never actually needed the lights, but it's always good to know that we've got lights on so people can actually see them. We'll take a right. down the middle aisle, just for wingtip clearance sake. Here we are, parking next to another Transavia. There goes the Air Canada that we saw. Very nice. God, we're all over the place. And Delta 52, here we are. Take a right. What does this one say? Faster? Fresh start. This is the fresh start one. Nice. On the jetway. Oh wow, that lining up was terrible. It's the worst I've done, I think. I must have done worse, but I haven't done that bad of a one in a while. There we are. Cool. Let's keep it going. Don't stop aircraft. Don't stop. No. Keep it going. I'm not that fast, just calm down. Fire steep. There we are, stop there. Oof. Parking brake set. AP generators on. I was about to click those fuel switches. There we are, AP is on. AP generator. Left, right hydraulic, crossfeed pumps on, aft pumps off. Anti-collision light off, seatbelts off. Deboarding on, AP bleed off, on, right pack off. Window heats off, get the probe heats on. Actually, turn them off. I'm going to get the P2 covers on. Like so. Ground power. Connect to ground power active, AP, bye bye. Get the jetway over. Click the doors, open up the cargo doors. Complete the flight on Project Fly. 149 actually was like all the G-force and everything. Oh, I didn't find it. It just got the landing rate. It was probably because I was logged out, didn't do the G-force because I thought I was in like a free account or whatever. Maybe that's why. So yeah, back to the doors. Make sure the jetway's connected up before we open the doors. Wait for it to get over here. Come on. That's quite annoying about Project Fly. If it gets started up at, at Innsbruck, for some reason it logs out. But it got our landing rate, which is good. 149. That's the best part. Right, there we are. Open up the door. Opening. So yeah, there we are. Just that's got us parked right up there, which is nice. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Transavia on the 737. Flight from Innsbruck here to Amsterdam early in the morning. Not early, well, just like late morning. Mid-morning, actually. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, this is definitely the newer livery. I was traffic lights got the old one. I think I do prefer this new livery. I'm not sure what's going on at the bottom of the aircraft with that blue. Unless it's been leased from a different airline. I don't know. No, it hasn't. It's got blue, green, and pink at the end of it. That is definitely something. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. And bye bye for now.